Hi everyone, my name's Daniel Rusby. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective consciousness. Today's reading I'm going to use the Oracle of the Fairies cards. Today's question: how can we make sure we turn to the light? True, honest answers for the highest good of all. Please, Archangel Michael, protect us during this reading and send true, honest answers for the collective consciousness to our question: how can we make sure we turn to the light? True, honest answers. How can we make sure that we turn to the light? True, honest answers for the highest good of all. How can we make sure that we turn to the light? Please bring true, honest answers for the highest good of all. True, honest answers. How do we make sure we turn to the light? The collective consciousness. Past of the question is wisdom. Past. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. This fairy is telling you it's time to call upon your own inner wisdom in order to help yourself at a challenging time. Or perhaps someone you know could do with some insight into their situation. The wise fairy is accompanied by a white owl. Owls being a symbol of wisdom, she tells you it's time to trust your own knowing and remind you that wisdom doesn't come only with age. Wisdom is the ability to see the bigger picture. So fly silently like the owl and hear and see everything before coming to a decision based on this wisdom. Being wise doesn't always mean you're right, but it does mean that you have the ability to see into situations in a more impartial way than others can, and for the highest good of all concerned. We all have access to inner wisdom, and pulling this card shows it's time for you to trust this fully. You could find yourself being asked for help or to facilitate a healing between two or more parties. This is where wisdom comes in. Allow your intuition to speak through the filter of wisdom, but always remember that others have a choice and free will. So give loving advice, but not orders, and no one really likes being told what to do, including you. Present of the question is friendship. Present. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. We all need someone who we can trust, to share our private thoughts with. This card tells you to reach out to old and new friends, to gather your friends around you, for there's power in numbers. Friends can offer advice that give us hope and another's point of view. Fairies too gather in groups to support each other, and there's great wisdom and comfort in doing this. Like-minded and like-hearted friends are like fairy dust shining in our darkest and lightest hours, and are always there for each other, no matter what time of day or night it is. True friends celebrate our successes and our joy, for they're truly happy when we're happy. This card is also asking you if you're being a good friend, or you've neglected your friendships. Perhaps an old colleague or friend, school friend, needs you to reach out. Close your eyes and see who pops into your mind, then get in touch with them. Perhaps give them a call or send them an email, just to say hi and check in how they're doing. Friendships can last a lifetime, and they should be treasured. It can also be time to make new friends, so join a class to learn a new skill or go for a walk at a popular park or attraction. By getting out and exploring, you're much more likely to meet others with similar interests than if you stay at home. You never know, you can make a FFF, fairy friend forever. And our future of our question is ask for help. Future. Angels and celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. There are times in our lives when we need celestial assistance, and that time may be now. Angels are omnipresent, non-dominational beings who can be called upon for help by anyone at any time for any kind of assistance, for clearing congested traffic to fast healing after a medical procedure. Perhaps you're very independent and feel that you can sort out everything and anything on your own, without help. Fairies too are generally self-sufficient creatures and can usually deal with any challenge that may arise. But on occasion, even the fairies need a little divine intervention and may ask for angelic helping hand. It makes perfect sense. If we humans can call on the angels, why wouldn't the fairies ask for angelic intervention too? This card may be telling you that an angelic boost would be beneficial for you or someone you know at this time. With this card, the fairies are encouraging you to call on personal guardian angel to help you get through your tricky situation you may be experiencing. The fairies will also sprinkle some fairy dust on you to give you some cheer and joy during a challenging times, or even if you just need a fairy boost. Be aware that sometimes fairies are referred to as the angels of nature or nature angels, but they're not celestial angels. The role is very different from one another, though they sometimes meet somewhere in the middle. Remember that there are no rules and that angels are happy to work with fairies and humans alike when it's for the highest good of all. That's our future card. This reading was sent with love, light and healing to you all across the globe with the Oracle of the Fairies cards. Stay safe, God bless, and I will see you all again tomorrow.